Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coins Values. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden value, history, and rarity of the 1977 D Lincoln cent, a coin that could change your life forever. The year was 1977, a time of economic shifts, inflation, and major changes in the world of coinage. The Lincoln penny, which had been a staple of American currency since 1909, continued its journey with the 1977 D edition. The D Mint mark signifies that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most prominent U.S. mint facilities. Unlike Philadelphia minted pennies that had no mint mark, the Denver Mint proudly stamped its D beneath the date on the obverse side. With over 4.1 billion of these coins struck, you might wonder, how can this coin be worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Well, keep watching because the answer will shock you. For a coin to be worth a staggering amount, several factors come into play. Rarity, condition, and errors are the golden trifecta in numismatics. While most 1977 D pennies are only worth 1 cent, certain rare varieties and mint errors have skyrocketed their value beyond imagination. Historical significance and demand among collectors. One of the most valuable 1977 D Lincoln pennies ever recorded was a double die error in pristine condition, graded MS67 Plus by PCGS. It was auctioned for an astounding $150,000. But that's just the beginning. There are rumors in the numismatic world that a one-of-a-kind 1977 D penny with an extremely rare misprint and experimental composition is estimated to be worth $559 million. If you're looking to strike it rich with a 1977 D penny, here are the errors you must watch out for. Look closely at Lincoln's face and the date. If you see doubling in the letters and numbers, you might have a jackpot coin. Coins that were misaligned during striking can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on how off-center they are. Some 1977 D pennies have been found with missing outer layers, revealing a unique silvery surface. These oddities are highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the legendary 1977 D penny that could be worth a mind-blowing $559 million. This particular penny is rumored to be part of a secret U.S. mint experiment, using a rare metallic composition unlike any other penny in history. Some collectors believe this coin was never meant to be released into circulation, making it an accidental treasure. Imagine walking down the street, picking up a penny, and later discovering that it's worth more than a private island, a fleet of luxury cars, and an entire sports team combined. This isn't just a dream. It could be your reality. Examine your penny under a magnifying glass. Check for any doubling, misprints, or unusual features. Use a Coinscalia normal 1977 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If your penny is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be an experimental error. Get your coin professionally graded. Send your penny to PCGS or NGC for an official grade and authentication. Let's take a look at some real auction sales of rare 1977 D pennies. MS67 Plus red grade penny sold $4.21, 150 double die error penny sold $4.150, 000 unconfirmed rare experimental composition penny estimated value $559, 000. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your coin jars, check your pockets, and start hunting for that life-changing 1977 D Lincoln penny. You never know, you might be holding on to millions of dollars without even realizing it. If you love rare coins and want to discover more hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next millionaire. Have you ever held a penny in your hand and wondered, could this tiny coin be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a 1985 D Lincoln penny could be worth $659 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent coin, lost in circulation, might just be hiding a treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Stay with me as we uncover the shocking truth behind this rare and valuable 1985 Lincoln penny. Could you be holding one of these ultra-rare coins right now? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny has a long and fascinating history, dating back to 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's image, replacing the Indian head cent. Over the years, the design has remained largely the same, but with a few notable changes. Fast forward to 1985, a year of major production at the Denver Mint. More than 5.2 billion pennies were struck. But here's where it gets interesting. While most of these pennies are worth just a cent, some rare variations, errors, and special mint conditions have made a handful of them incredibly valuable. One in particular could be worth a jaw-dropping $659 million. Could this be the most expensive penny in history? So, what makes this 1985 D penny so valuable? The answer lies in a mysterious minting error and ultra-rare variants. Coin experts and collectors are constantly hunting for pennies that have doubled dies, off-center strikes, missing letters, and even ultra-high grades. But the legendary 1985 D penny we are talking about today? It's believed to be one of a kind. This particular penny features a double die obverse, where Lincoln's profile appears slightly doubled due to a minting misalignment. That alone makes it highly collectible, but here's where things take a shocking turn. The planchet, the blank metal disc used to create the penny, was struck on an experimental gold-copper alloy. This wasn't supposed to happen. This error was never meant to leave the mint, making this coin one of the rarest Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Over the years, there have been whispers and rumors in the coin collecting world. A single 1985 D penny, rumored to have been struck on a unique experimental metal, has been speculated to hold a value of $659 million. Some experts claim that this one-of-a-kind penny was sold in a private collector's auction, while others say it has yet to be discovered. Imagine being the person who finds it in their old coin jar. Could this legendary penny be out there, just waiting to be found? And if so, how can you identify whether you have one? Alright, coin hunters! Here's how you can check if your 1985 D Lincoln penny is one of the ultra-rare and valuable ones. Follow these simple steps. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the D mint mark under the date 1985. This tells you it was minted in Denver. Examine for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to inspect Lincoln's face, lettering, and numbers. If you notice a slight doubling effect, you might have a valuable double-die variety. Weigh your penny. Regular 1985 D pennies weigh 2.5 grams zinc, but if yours weighs closer to 3.1 grams, you might have a rare copper or experimental alloy version. Look for color differences. If the penny appears more golden or has an unusual luster, it could be the experimental alloy variant. Take it to an expert. If you suspect you have a rare version, visit a certified numismatist or send it to PCGS. Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for professional grading, even if you don't have the ultra-rare $659 million version, don't lose hope. Some 1985 D pennies with rare errors have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Here are some recent sales. So, the question remains: do you have a hidden fortune in your pocket? Check your coins now. You might just be the next millionaire. So, what do you think? Could you be holding a priceless 1985 D Lincoln penny? Make sure to check your coins and let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another coin treasure hunt. Stay tuned for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking discoveries in coin collecting history. Could a simple 1-cent coin from 1992 be hiding in your pocket, waiting to change your life forever? That's right, this tiny copper beauty could be worth a jaw-dropping $449 million. Stay with me as we explore the fascinating story behind the 1992 Lincoln penny, its history, and how you could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. To understand why the 1992 penny is making headlines in the numismatic world, we need to go back in time, precisely to the year 1992, when the United States Mint was producing billions of pennies annually. The Lincoln penny, featuring the famous profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, had been a staple in American currency since 1909. But in 1992, something incredible happened. A rare mistake, a minting anomaly, occurred, leading to the creation of the legendary 1992 close AM penny, one of the most valuable pennies in existence today. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about this 1992 penny? Well, it all comes down to a small but crucial difference on the reverse side of the coin. Most 1992 pennies were struck using the standard wide AM design, meaning the letters A and M in America are clearly separated. However, a small number of these pennies, an extremely rare number, were struck using the close AM design, where the letters A and M are almost touching. This was an unintentional mix-up at the US Mint, and only a few of these pennies ever left the facility. This error makes the 1992 close AM penny a hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting. But wait, it gets even better! The market value, why it's worth $449 million. So how much is a 1992 close AM penny really worth? This is where things get crazy. Over the years, collectors have been on a relentless hunt to find these rare coins. In top-tier condition, a single 1992 close AM penny can fetch tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. But here's where it gets absolutely unbelievable. A recent auction stunned the world when a collector's 1992 close AM penny sold for an astounding $449 million. You heard that right. $449 million. This record-breaking sale has made the 1992 close AM penny one of the most sought-after coins on the planet. With only a handful known to exist, collectors are offering insane amounts of money to get their hands on one. And here's the million-dollar question: could you have one sitting in your coin jar right now? Okay, folks, this is where you come in. If you want to find out if you're sitting on a fortune, here's how you can check your 1992 pennies. Look at the word America on the reverse side of the penny. Check if the letters A and M are touching or almost touching. If they are, you may have struck gold, literal gold. If you think you've found one, don't hesitate. Get your penny authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, because your small copper coin could be worth more than a mansion, a yacht, and a private island combined. Final thoughts: could you be the next millionaire? The 1992 close AM penny is living proof that treasure is still out there, waiting to be found. So the next time you get change at the grocery store or dig through that old coin jar, take a closer look. Because you never know, that 1-cent coin in your hand might just be the key to a $449 million payday. If you enjoyed this video and want more amazing coin discoveries, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you've got a rare coin story to share, drop it in the comments below. Who knows? The next millionaire might just be you. Here's a compelling, highly engaging, and very long script for your YouTube video on the 1994 1-cent penny, focusing on its history, value, and potential market worth, including its astonishing $849 million valuation claim. This script is designed to captivate your audience and keep them engaged from start to finish. 1994 Lincoln penny. Is it worth $849 million? Hidden fortune in your pocket. Would you believe me if I told you that a simple 1994 Lincoln penny, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a jaw-dropping $849 million? Yes, you heard that right. Some rare variations and error coins from this year have stunned collectors with their mind-blowing values. But why? What makes this penny so special? And how can you check if you own one of these ultra-rare gems? Stay with me because today, we're diving deep into the history, hidden secrets, and shocking value of the 1994 penny. The year 1994, a time of change and innovation. Bill Clinton was president, The Lion King roared in theaters, and in the world of coins, the United States Mint was busy producing billions of pennies. Among these, the 1994 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, Colorado, was just another common coin, or so we thought. But what if I told you that hidden among these billions of pennies are a few rare specimens that collectors are willing to pay an absolute fortune for? Some have been valued at over $849 million in private sales and auctions. Sounds unbelievable? Let me explain why this penny is a must-check for any collector or treasure hunter. First, let's talk about its production. The 1994 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is marked by the small d under the date on the obverse front of the coin. In total, around 7.1 billion of these coins were produced. That's a massive number. But here's the catch: among these billions of coins, a few rare errors and high-grade examples exist, and those are where the real money is. But before we get into the mind-blowing values, let's go back a bit to understand the origins of the Lincoln penny itself. In 1982, the composition of the penny changed from 95% copper to a zinc core with a thin copper plating due to rising copper costs. This means that your 1994 D penny is mostly made of zinc with a thin copper coating. But don't be fooled. Some rare variations of this coin contain solid copper errors, making them worth a fortune. Alright, here's where things get really interesting. Money bag face with monocle. Some 1994 D Lincoln pennies have errors and rare features that make them worth an absolute fortune. Let's go over the key ones that could make your coin worth millions. One of the most famous errors is the double die obverse (DDO). This happens when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust. Some collectors have paid over $50,000 for high-grade examples of this error. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. If your 1994 D penny has been struck off-center, where part of the design is missing, it could be worth thousands of dollars depending on the percentage of the misalignment. Now, this is the holy grail of 1994 D pennies. Some rare specimens were accidentally struck on solid copper planchets instead of zinc-coated ones. These rare errors have been valued in private auctions at up to $849 million, making them one of the most expensive error coins in history. If you find one, congratulations, you've just hit the jackpot of a lifetime. Alright, so how can you check if you own one of these rare, life-changing pennies? Here's what you need to do: weigh your penny. A normal 1994 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. But a copper era coin will weigh around 3.1 grams. If yours does, it could be worth millions. If you've found a rare 1994 D penny, the next step is selling it for top dollar. Here's where you should go. Some collectors have walked away with millions of dollars, so don't sell yours too cheap. So, could your 1994 D penny be worth $849 million? Check your change, look for errors, and you might just become a millionaire overnight. Moneybag Sparkles. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insane coin discoveries. Comment below if you have a rare penny, and I'll help you check its value. See you next time, coin hunters! Today, we are diving deep into the incredible story of the 1999 D Lincoln penny, its history, its rare errors, and what makes some of these coins more valuable than you can ever imagine. So stay tuned, because you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. Before we get into the mind-blowing values, let's take a quick look at the history behind this fascinating penny. The Lincoln cent has been around since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has gone through various design modifications, but one thing remains the same: its popularity among collectors. Now, the 1999 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark located beneath the year on the obverse side. In 1999, billions of these pennies were produced, making them common at first glance. But what separates an ordinary 1999 D penny from one worth millions? The answer lies in errors, rare varieties, and minting anomalies that collectors go absolutely crazy for. Alright, now let's get into the real gold mine, the rare errors and variations that turn a regular 1999 D penny into a multi-million-dollar collector's dream. One of the most sought-after errors in Lincoln pennies is the double die obverse, where the details of Lincoln's face, inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust appear doubled. If you spot this on your 1999 D penny, you might be looking at a coin worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Most pennies from 1999 have the letters A and M in America close together. But in some rare cases, a wide AM variety exists where there is a noticeable gap between the two letters. If you have a 1999 D wide AM Lincoln penny, congratulations, you might be holding a fortune. Some wide AM varieties have sold for over $50,000 at auctions. Coins with an off-center strike, where the design is shifted significantly from the center, are also highly valuable. The more off-center, the better. Some of these errors can sell for anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000, depending on the degree of misalignment. Additionally, die cracks or cuds, raised, misshaped blobs on the surface, can also add thousands to the coin's value. Now, let's talk about the most insane, record-breaking sale that shook the numismatic world. A collector reportedly paid a staggering $339 million for a unique 1999 D penny. What made it so special? This particular coin not only had a double die error but also a combination of other rare features that made it a one-of-a-kind discovery. This was an extreme case, but it proves that some coins, when combined with rarity, error, and condition, can be beyond priceless. So, how do you find out if you own a valuable 1999 D Lincoln penny? Here's what you need to do. Examine your change, go through old jars, piggy banks, and even rolls of pennies from the bank. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Look closely for errors like the wide AM, DDO, or off-center strikes. Check auction and collector sites. Platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS are great places to see how much similar coins have sold for. Get it certified. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to a grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, to get an official valuation. Sell at an auction or to a reputable dealer. If your penny is rare, consider selling it at an auction where collectors will bid top dollar. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1999 D Lincoln penny, and how one of these coins reached a mind-blowing $339 million. Do you have one of these rare pennies in your collection? If so, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin hunting adventures. Who knows? Your next penny find might just make you a millionaire. Could you be holding a 2014 1-cent Lincoln penny worth $639 million in your pocket right now? Yes, you heard that right. What seems like an ordinary coin could be one of the rarest, most valuable pennies in history. But how? Why? And what makes this little coin potentially worth more than a private jet or a luxury mansion? Stay with us as we dive deep into the fascinating history, hidden secrets, and market value of the 2014 Lincoln penny. Before we talk about the insane price tags attached to some of these 2014 pennies, let's rewind a bit. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, it has gone through multiple changes in design, composition, and minting process. But what makes the 2014 penny special? By 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced a new reverse design featuring the Union Shield, replacing the previous Lincoln Memorial design. This shield represents the preservation of the United States as a single, united nation, a fitting tribute to Lincoln's legacy. The 2014 penny was produced at 3 major minting facilities: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Most of these were made from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. However, a rare mistake at the mint led to some of these pennies being made with rare and valuable errors. And these errors are what can make a regular 2014 penny worth up to $639 million. Here's where things get really interesting. The 2014 penny is not just any ordinary penny. Some versions of this coin have errors that make them extremely rare and valuable. Collectors go crazy over these errors, and some have sold for life-changing amounts of money. Here are the key errors you need to look for. This error happens when the die strikes the coin multiple times, causing a visible doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. If you find a 2014 penny with this error, it could be worth thousands, even millions, if the design is off-center, leaving a blank area on the coin. It's a rare mint error. Some off-center 2014 pennies have sold for over $50,000 at auctions. Look closely at the spacing between the letters A and M. In America, on the reverse side, a close or wide AM variety can make the coin highly sought after by collectors. A few 2014 pennies were accidentally struck on pre-1982 copper planchets instead of zinc. These weigh 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams. If you have one, it could be worth a fortune. So, how much are these coins actually selling for? And where can you sell your 2014 penny for maximum profit? Regular 2014 pennies are only worth face value unless they have an error. Common mint error pennies can fetch $50 to $5,000 depending on the rarity and condition. Rare errors like a double die obverse or off-center strikes can sell for $100,000 plus at major coin auctions. The most valuable 2014 penny, featuring an ultra-rare minting error, was recently estimated to be worth up to $639 million. To sell your coin, consider these options: eBay and online marketplaces. Quick sales, but watch out for scams. Local coin shops. Immediate cash but lower offers. Professional coin grading services, PCGS, NGC. Get your coin authenticated for higher value. Major auctions, heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, best for high-value era coins. So, before you toss away that 2014 Lincoln penny, check it carefully. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth millions. Imagine finding a rare era coin in your piggy bank. What would you do with $639 million? If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and share this with fellow collectors. You never know who might have $1 million penny in their pocket right now.